Well, to start out the race, we had a little bit of hiccups before we even hit the dirt. So truck was all prepped, truck fired up here, everything was good. Got out to the desert, geared up, got in the truck. My pumper doesn't work. None of the fans work. What's going on? Well, after some diagnostics and all that stuff, for about 2 hours in the desert, we headed back to the shop, plugged in Scott from James Lynn, and started diagnosing things. Somehow a PDM shit the bed. So that was a little bit of a panic. It was the day before qualifying and we were trying to figure it out. I don't have a spare PDM. James Lynn and those guys didn't have the log and all the data to config for the PDM, so we kind of scrambled. The guy that originally configured this PDM is not working in the industry anymore and doesn't appear to want to help anybody. But somehow Kyle from Dugan's Racing Engines told Scott, hey, at some point James might have downloaded it on Bean's computer, check this. So somehow magically at one point James downloaded the config onto my computer for the rear PDM, and thank God it was in there. So we actually had to borrow one of the PDMs out of the trophy truck, put it in the race truck, and re-download the config, and was able to use that. No testing, straight to qualifying.
Well, it's only about $1.10 out. A little warm, but not too bad. A little breeze, luckily. Just gearing up. Baja Nevada qualifier, man. So we're 33rd off the line today. It's a little bit dusty, a little bit slick, but we're gonna make the best out of it. Hopefully the ruts are burned in pretty good by the time we go here, and see what we can do. Try and get a good spot for race day.
Qualifying was a little bit interesting. We were 33rd off the line in our group, and that was after I think 15 or 20 racers before us. So they were doing groups, 20 cars at a time. They would do the parade lap and then they would qualify, and then the next 20 would go and everything like that. So we ended up being about 50 something off the line for qualifying, and everything was running a little bit late, and the course got chewed up, and we ended up qualifying in the dark a little bit. So 2 cars before we went, the sun had already gone down, and I put my helmet on and I realized I had a tinted shield on still. Yay! So no lights on the front, tinted shield, sun was down, so it was a little bit interesting. Of course it was chewed up, but we made the best of it. So ended up 5th in class, 9th overall.
Qualifying's done for us. I think everybody's done. Oh, we got 1 or so more. Went pretty good. Hung it out a little bit. First and second gear all day, baby. Banging off some rev limiters, so it was good. Of course, it's chewed up. Sun's going down. It's dark, but it was a good time. So get ready for race day now. Race morning. It's about 6:15 in the morning. We're leaving the shop, heading to Mesquite for staging and get ready. I think 8:30 we leave staging and head parade out to the real start. So it's gonna be a warm day, it's gonna be a long day, and then we got some more races tomorrow. So see what we can do. We're starting 9th overall, and got a little bit of a plan, but we'll see if it all comes together.